Hello, moms. It is that time of year again. Okay. Back to school. Okay. It felt like the summer was like 2 weeks. That's what it felt like. The summer was here, then now it's not summer anymore. And I'm just like, where did the summer go? So we're back with school all over again. And a lot of people think that, you know, oh, your kids are in school, so this should be easy for you. You know what I mean? The kids are gone all day. It's not, are you that mom that knows that that doesn't mean easy? Because you have to take them to school. Every child isn't a bus rider. You have some kids that are bus riders, you have some kids that are not bus riders. So we have to take kids to school. I know I take my kids to school. They always have been car riders. They've rode the bus a few times here or there, but we take our kids to school. So meaning I have to get up early. We have to pack lunches. We have to, make sure they keep their hygiene under control at grooming and as far as keeping their hair right. If you have girls, my girls are now in college, so I have two boys. I have one, my youngest, he's on a waiting list to be in pre-K, which he probably just goes straight to kindergarten. And then Adam, my oldest son, Adam the second, he is in the sixth grade. So he's kind of like preteen. So he still needs that little extra push. Hey, make sure you put on deodorant, make sure you do this, make sure you do that. So it's just hectic. And people may say, well, didn't you do that in the summer? Yeah, but it wasn't as stressful. You know what I mean? Because they're at home. You can wait at least to maybe 10 o'clock and say, hey, let's get it together. But now you have to make sure it's done the night before and all that. Got to make sure they take their school clothes out. So it's a lot. Okay. It's hectic being a mom and a dad. All right. So these are my top back to school must haves, mom edition. We don't have enough back to school must haves for us. Like we have back to school for the kids, but we don't have it for us. Like we need must haves too, okay? Because we're part of the routine when it comes to having kids in school. Okay, so let's get into it. All right, so the first must have I would have to say would have to be an alarm clock, because I'm the person that I stay up a little late, and I know it's immature and it's not responsible, but I stay up late. Once all the kids in the house are sleeping, that is my time then to get caught up on different things as far as promoting for my business, get caught up a little bit on social media, and a lot of other things that I'm doing. I get caught up on because it's a quiet house. It's just my husband and I are up, and it's just like, oh, it's quiet. Okay. So sometimes I stay up late. So I need that alarm clock. Moms, make sure you get an alarm clock. Very important, because you want to not miss that time when it's time to either have your kids at the bus stop or when it's time to get in the car and take them to school. I would say number two would have to be coffee. Okay, coffee, if you're a tea drinker or whatever. I'm really a tea drinker, but I'm moving more towards, I'm moving more towards coffee now. Yes, because I don't know if the older I'm part, I just turned 40, so I don't know, it's because I'm getting older or something. I'm just like, I need a little more extra caffeine, type of thing. But get you some coffee, but don't get the coffee that you have to go and make yourself. Get the coffee maker where you can set a timer on it and it will make it for you at a certain time. You get you some cute little cups. They have them on Amazon, and you just, if you have a little coffee station at your house, which is awesome. I'm actually getting ready to do me a coffee station. But you could just grab your cups and go. Okay. Your cup of coffee and go. Number three must have, I would have to say, would be some comfortable clothing like joggers, athleisure wear, something that's comfortable. I remember I used to try to put on jeans every morning or try to look super nice. I'm not doing that. It's too much. Especially when you have multiple kids. Get something that is comfortable, like joggers, like, athleisure wear, something that's kind of feel like pajamas, but it's not really pajamas because you might have to go in, you might have to talk to a teacher or two. You know, you might want to go in. I don't want to say talk to a teacher or two because that means the kid is acting up, but I'm just one of those parents when you start school, I like to go in the first couple of days, just kind of get the feel of the classroom, who my kid is, you know, to see all the kids in the classroom. You know, I'm one of those parents. You know, and I like to talk to teacher, get a better feel of her. So I want to go in every now and then. Yeah, I'm that parent. And so I don't want to look like I just rolled out of bed, but at the same time, I do want to feel comfortable, you know. I would say number 4 would have to be patience. I know that's not something you can buy, but we have to have patience during the school year. And why I say that is because, you know, it's so much we got to do. You got to make sure, like I said earlier, make sure their school clothes are out the night before. We got to make sure, you know, if we're the moms that pack lunches, make sure the lunches are packed. We have to do a lot. So you want to have patience because you can have multiple kids that are pulling you in different directions. So just make sure you guys have patience. Okay, that's number 4. Number 5, I would have to say would be to get you a hat. Okay, get you like a cap or some type of hat or something, because I'm gonna be honest with you, early in the morning, I cannot just get up and do too much to my hair. Now I'm wearing braids, so with braids it's not really that much. You just, you know, take your scarf off at night. But if you're that person that have to like really get in there, curl and wash and blow dry and um you know, add all this other stuff in your hair, you want to get a cap because you're getting up super early. You want to just put you on a little cap or something. They have so many different things. If you're a sporty girl, you want to just wear like a sports hat, grab your husband's hat, whatever you want to do. If you want a cute little hat, like a visor or something, whatever. Just grab something, you know, that way you don't look as bad, because moms, I care about us. I know it's a lot, you know, just waking up early and having to do a lot, but at the same time, I don't want us looking really bad while we're doing it. Still look presentable, okay? And then I would have to say, um, the next one would have to be would be to have a type of like not plan, because that's unrealistic, okay? Because, you know, the teachers every week is something new, right? But at least have it on your phone when school starts and when school ends, because I'm gonna tell you guys, I was that parent that sometimes was late picking my kid up. I'm like, hold on, wait, it's 2:30 already. You know, so have it on your phone. Set it as an alarm. I know I said an alarm clock earlier. That's mainly for morning, but get you like an alert on your phone to let you know, hey, it's that time to get in the line for the car rider line, because you know that line is super long. So have some type of, you know, alert on your phone that can alert you, hey, it's time to pick up the kids. You know, it's that time to start getting in the line for school. Okay. Um, I would have to say the next number 7 would have to be to um, get you some snacks in the car, whether, you know, for you and the child. And why I say this, because kids are super hungry when they come home from school. They're super hungry even before they get home, and they're just, I'm hungry, I'm hungry, I'm hungry, I'm hungry, I'm hungry. So get them like some little snacks in the car. I used to have this thing called mom snacks, and I used to put them in like a cooler, and then I used to have so many, to the fact that, like, you know, the kids are always hungry when they're coming home from school, and I'm hungry, I'm hungry, I'm hungry, I'm hungry. And this right here will, you know, help with that. Okay, so you'll have your snack and then they'll have theirs, and then it'll cut down on costs. Because I remember I used to, every time I get in the car, because I'm hungry, I'm hungry, I'll end up going to like, excuse me, I'll end up going to like a, you know, a fast food restaurant, Chick-fil-A, or we'll go somewhere like that, Dairy Queen, you know, like my grandfather used to do with me after school. And that stuff back then, it was affordable. Now this stuff is extremely unaffordable. It's expensive. If you, especially if you're doing it on a day-to-day basis, like my grandfather used to do with me. He used to take me every single day after school, and it can become a lot, especially if you have multiple kids. So I would highly suggest just getting some snacks in the house, in the car, and go from there. And then when you get home, you already have their snack waiting for them. Okay, that way, and then we have another snack if they want something, else. This is just something in the car, just small, like a little small bag of chips, or if you want to cut up some fruit, you want to go all out, get some fruit, cut it up, or whatever, or bring an apple, bring an orange, bring a banana, just something. Have some snacks in the car, and especially something to drink, because I knew every time I came home from school, I wanted something to drink as a kid, and my kids do too. They like to have something to drink. I would have to say, the next one would have to be to have you a type of like meditation thing. Not meditation, but like get yourself right mentally. As far as like reading your Bible in the morning, keeping reading your Bible in the morning, making sure you keep your mental health under control. Because I'm trying to tell you, school year is like another job, and it's added to the job you already have. You have a role at home, and then now you're stepping out of the home to have a role as far as going back and forth to school, going to the PTA meetings. If your child is in extracurricular after school, you have to be at that. Then you have other kids that you have to show up for too. So mental health is very important. Make sure you're reading your Bible. Make sure you're staying motivated. You are pumping yourself up. You're working out. You're finding time to just still keep yourself sane. Okay, because it's so much going on. Okay, I would have to say number 10, or the final one, would have to be to enjoy, because at the end of the day, moms, the kids get older and they grow up and they move on. They go off into their own careers. They're going to get married one day. They're going to just have these amazing, wonderful careers and be these amazing people. And we're going to look back at this and say, oh my God, I know I fussed a lot about waking up early and having to fill out all this paperwork at school. And that's another one, you guys. That's another one I want to add in. Get you some pens in the car, because there's always something to fill out. Okay, that's another one. Get you some pens in the car, because it's always something to fill out. Okay, when it comes to school. So have you some pens in the car. But again, the final one is these are the moments to just love, because at the end of the day, they are your children, they're your babies. And these are beautiful moments, even though it takes a lot out of us, but they're still beautiful moments. So enjoy it. I know it's hectic, moms. I know it's a lot, but enjoy it. So I hope those helped you out. I definitely will be back to give some more mom advice and mom tips on what to do during the school year, because I think we need a group of moms together, so we can feel like, we have a whole community here, okay? Because people think being a mom, whether you're a stay-at-home mom, a working mom, student, your mom in college, people think that it is easy. It is not easy being a mom. It's one of the hardest jobs we will forever love. It's one of the hardest jobs we will ever love. It's hard, but we love it. So we make it not look hard. But being a mom is a hard job, okay? Because it's a lot to do. And you have to blend it in with your career and yourself. You see what I'm saying? So it's a lot. So moms, thank you all for coming to Dee's World. If you like mom videos like this, where I give you tips and information and kind of just help you feel complete, okay, make sure you subscribe to my channel here at Dee's World. Leave me a comment below. Let me know some more tips that you can throw in too to help me and some of my subscribers, my mom subscribers, with the upcoming new school year. And you guys, thanks again for coming to Dee's World, and now we'll see you guys for another video. Make sure you subscribe. See you again, moms. Bye.